Hi friends, how are you? So, I know this is a little bit late, but two things. One, the only thing I got to record last night was the intro to this episode, which I have re-recorded, which I'm doing right now. The other thing is that my old laptop that I was recording on is now, it's kaput. It's done, it's finished, I can't do anything with it. The screen is glitching, Wi-Fi's having trouble connecting. It's just all levels of just not conducive to work. The other thing is right now, so what I'll be doing instead is while I'm using my laptop to record my reaction, I'm going to be watching the episode on my desktop, which means there's going to be a slightly different angle. I'm going to be on this side instead of the other side, so that's going to be weird. Mainly because then usually I angle it that way, one for lighting purposes, the other being that the Wi-Fi is really good on this side of the room, not on this side. But my desktop uses an Ethernet connection, so it doesn't really matter. And also the desktop's over here, so I kind of gotta watch it like this. The other thing is that I still have to do the kind of thing where I have to watch it now and then record the episode later on. So if One Punch Man does not come out on Wednesday, One Punch Wednesday, then it will be on that Thursday for sure, following Thursday. However, I'm going to see if I need to check out how many RAM slots I have, see if I can upgrade the RAM, because if I can upgrade it, that'll solve a lot of my problems with this computer, at least I'm hoping it will, and I'll be able to hopefully record the episode at the same time I watch it. So that'll be great. And then I have to deal with some weird Wi-Fi issues I'm having with my new laptop that apparently does not want to connect with the Wi-Fi at all. So a lot of stupid tech crack issues going on. But anyway, I am excited for this episode. We're diving into a new season. I know episode 2, I only got to see the first 5 minutes of it. Really not much has happened. Episode 2 picked up right after the end of episode 1. In terms of the animation differences, I haven't noticed that much, but that's because I was really focused on the story. But I'll try to pay attention more to the animation, the design. I can kind of see a little bit in terms of the design. It kind of stinks. You would hope, because we got that with My Hero Academia. We would hope as the season progressed, it would get better and better in animation. But it's weird to go from good to worse. It's kind of a strange thing. It's like a TV show going from film to digital to film instead of film to digital. It's very odd. But I'll try to pay attention to that. Other than that, I really did love the connections and the dialogue. A lot of y'all have been saying the episodes have been really good in terms of writing and connection. It's just the animation that's But anyway, other than that, my weird tech stuff, the only thing I have to say is I've officially announced that I will be joining ReactorCon for July, and that's going to be in July, near the end of July. It's the 22nd to, I think, whatever that following Sunday is. So I have some things I have planned. I haven't solidified anything yet. What the schedule will be, I'll have a better idea once we get into July, mainly because I don't know what my work schedule is going to be like. Most of the stuff will be pre-recorded anyway. But I just have some things planned, but it won't be until probably we're closer to the week of July 2nd that an announcement of what exactly that week will look like in terms of the scheduling. Other than that, let's just dive right in. I get why he's mad, but I also get why the association's doing this, because they don't really have much of a choice. In the end, it's about preservation of humanity, not just preservation of part of humanity. That's not a lot of people. No, it's not. Probably just like the heroes are. He's kind of right to a degree. He's the big bad for the I think this season, isn't he? Saitama trains to crush monsters. I can see a little bit of the animation issues there with his face. Nice. Oh, cool. We get to see what they can do. Oh my gosh. He's fast. His arm. Ooh. Yeah, he's not on their side. He's really not. So he fancies himself to be a monster. He actually wants destruction. Oh, he's cool. Ooh. I like his fire. The blue part makes sense. Oh! He took his hand. Oh, and that one moment he's under there, he's wiped them all out. He is the monster, kind of. He might be the monster of the... Ooh. So he killed all of them. I know the show can get graphic, but I feel like it's way more graphic. Now, we got a taste of this intro last episode. On a side note, the sound for this computer is kind of odd. Where when music plays, the music comes really strong. The lyrics come through pretty badly. So I need to figure out what's going on there and see if I can fix it somehow. That's so cool. This song is actually fun. I do enjoy it. But I prefer the first one for the first season. But what's cool about this is that we're seeing so much more characters, which just shows how much of a large cast season 2 will be compared to it really just focusing mainly on Saitama and kind of his effect with the people around him. Now the other characters are really truly going to play a role. And we even get to see kind of like his team almost. Of course. That's how it works. But people must know, like, are paying attention. It's so... Oh my gosh, look at what's on his apron. It's so cute. Cool. He's playing a video game. It's funny how he sees Saitama sometimes. Oh, yep. Sell it. Selling the arms now. I get it now. I see it. Interesting. So our villain and our hero is arriving. I see it in the middle. I see it now. Yeah, that's bad. And then I see it here in like the highlights or the lack thereof in his hair. I see it now. All right, folks. Oh my gosh. He says playing a game. Yep, I see it. I see it. So wait, Genos and Santa Sonaka go off somewhere else fighting, and now Lady Hellish Blizzard is here? My gosh. I see it now. I see it. I'm disappointed now. I didn't see it as much in the first episode. Pretty easy to see now. He's so just casual about everything. Of course there are. It's political, of course. Saitama has no interest in this. I'll let you have a high-ranking position, Class B. Not gonna work. She really hasn't been paying attention. Eyelashes? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he didn't kill him. He has no intention. They're not monsters. Blizzard. What I'm concerned is, how is someone with that much power in Class B? The reference to the last season. And kill you. Ooh. Seriously though, with powers like that, how is she not in Class A? Yeah. We know it's not gonna work in Saitama. But why isn't she in A? She seems really good. So you're crazy. Maybe she doesn't want to move to Class B. Maya doesn't want to move to Class A because then she'll be at the bottom again. Because she's crazy powerful. She should be in Class A. That's so cool. Oh gosh, some of this animation. I see it now. I so see it. It's just, it's miserable. Sound of Sonic? Oh my gosh, I forgot about them. Of course, got in the way. That's fun. So you know what's funny? Okay, I'll keep it in mind for later on. Oh, his arms. Yep. Mm-hmm. Did he just protect her? I think he did. He protected her. Look, he did. Because he's a goody. So he knows about what she's been up to. Okay, his arms. Can't miss it. Can't miss it. Oh, I like that though. The animation of like him breaking the glass when he took off. He is annoying, but he is serious at the same time. Good point. Oh, upgrade. That would be an upgrade. Oh my gosh. Sound Sonic move though. Woo! Oh look, all of his stuff came off. That's cool. Hey, this episode's a little too loud in my ear, I just realized. Yes, he is faster. Totally probably has to do with his crazy upgrade. And they're so fast, only Saitama can see him. Sorry, it got really loud, so I can't really hear me what I'm saying. Let's turn this down a little bit, shall we? He's trying to get to Saitama's level and faster. He'll never get to that level because... Oh, he cut his ponytail. Which is awful because I really liked his hair. Man, I really like the long hair. Ooh. Wow, he is crazy fast. Oh, I like the sound, his way his voice. I ain't mad about the hair though. I like the hair. Saitama still can. So the quality of the animation, yeah, you get your butt kicked, is not as high. No. That was weird. What happened? Oh, so he knocked him out. He has a really good point. Gosh. Oh, I didn't want to say the quality of the animation, yeah, it's gotten worse. But the mechanics of it are still kind of fun. Tenfold Funeral. He's crazy, but he's crazy skilled too. his after images. Oh, literally just side to side jumping. That's so funny. Look at this music. It's funny because it's a mixture of serious fight, but something. It's just stupid. Hmm. It's serious, but it's like not serious. Okay. Bring your background then. For her. Oh, I wonder who her is. We know that. It is older? She's just like a baby, but she's the older sister. I was thinking, I was like, wow, the Tornado and a Blizzard are so similar. But I get it now. I was gonna say, she could have easily gone to Class A. Is S Class, yeah. Ooh. Who's amazing. Right! A Maya Mask. No, because he is crazy powerful and a little kind of crazy. Oh, those people. His shoes are alligator shoes. Did he get his hair cut? Because sometimes I'm trying to figure out if he has long hair or short. Something that goes back and forth. No mercy. Oh. I keep forgetting how graphic this thing is sometimes. Yeah, he's powerful. Well, Blast, we don't know anything about. King, we know his background. Sunman. I like how his face kind of goes everywhere. He doesn't care about that. And of course, she's now fangirling. Because Saitama's fun. He doesn't. He just likes fighting the monsters. He does. Strong personalities, physically strong. He's strong. And he doesn't have to try to make people think he's strong. So what I was going to say is that in a really cool way, as he pushes... No, he'll push King to be stronger. He just wants to just get strong. He's so... And again, this is a world... I was talking with my brother about this. This is a world where you can just will yourself like to like something, or you're super obsessed with something, and you become that thing. Crab Dude and the Card Dude was an example of that. Saitama... And she's kind of right then. I guess Saitama's saying the monster because... I don't know if the other heroes... I don't think they ever willed themselves for something, or they ever followed the long lines of the villains. A lot of the villains, they willed it, they were obsessed with it, or they were something. Whatever it was, they like... That was their goal. They were obsessed, or had a... something like that. And Saitama actually does fall along those lines of those monsters. He got his abilities and powers through what we would see simple means, but his will was so strong that in a way he is kind of like a monster to that degree. He's that powerful. He's that quick, and he's very dangerous. And of course, where the great power attracts great power, great people. But as he, encourages King to be stronger, he encouraged Hellish Blizzard to also be stronger. But there's something else I wanted to say. Encourage her in another way that was almost a mirror of King. Demon Cyborg. Okay, cool. No, not Bald Cape. Saitama won't. Interesting. And which is also interesting because he kind of looks like an older version of this thing. He might. Tank top vegetarian? Is that how weak you are? Is that a poke at vegetarians? I wonder if he is... Silver Fang, didn't Silver Fang mention... I feel like he mentioned a disciple of his. I don't know, whatever. Alrighty, friends, so I see it now. I see it now with the animation. It's terrible. It really is. The quality sucks. So much. I am so surprised by that. I was like, whoa, that's terrible animation. Now again, some of the mechanics of it, like the moment where he broke the light, the way his arms, Genesis' arms went, definitely worked out, was really cool. But at the same time, it was just kind of, it'd be more enjoyable if the animation was back to where it was. I love the fact that even though Tornado is older than Blizzard, she is looks like she's a child in comparison, so I don't know what that's about. But it's interesting, though. It's clearly, as we're diving more and more into the hero ranking, we're going to see more and more of the politics. Obviously, the higher you are, the more involved you are with the politics. So what's interesting is that almost Blizzard and the Mind Mask are almost doing the same thing. And even though he probably could be 7, made himself to be Class A, rank A, Class A rank 1, because he doesn't want those he believes aren't worthy of Class S to get higher, to get past him. And almost Blizzard's kind of almost doing the same thing, is that in order to surpass her, they have to kind of face her to a degree, and join the factions and everything. So why Tornado just lets her abilities speak for themselves. Again, like Saitama does. Blizzard is trying to get people on her side in order to fluff herself up, and so it's interesting how even though you move up a class, because even if you'll move up a class because you shot down a rank, you're like, oh, you're back down to rank ... even though you're in Class B. They're like, oh, you're just a freshman. Well, a freshman in college is different than a freshman in high school. But again, you're kind of viewed the same. Oh, you're just a freshman. So it's almost like the same thing, even though you're in a bigger pond, because you've gotten down, you're on a lower rank. I don't know. It's kind of a stupid way to look at it, but in the end, what I love about Saitama is he doesn't care. He just wants to fight monsters and defeat the bad guys. And I stand by my statement that in a lot of ways, I think Saitama is so much like a monster in the fact that because he willed himself to be that, he is incredibly powerful versus I think some of the heroes, they just are what they were. They kind of accepted they were what they were, and they are what they are. Except for some of the, of course, some of the, tech people, they make themselves, they can upgrade themselves. That's about as good as it's gonna get. So in a lot of ways, Garo, who I definitely has to have a connection to Silverfang. There has to be some connection there. He looks too much like Silverfang for there not to be a connection. If there is, don't tell me. Let me figure out on my own. Other than that, I do love the fact that, Saitama is going to be encouraging King to step up and truly become what he's claims to be. As well as, in a lot of ways, encouraging Blizzard. Okay, here's what I had in my head. So, as he encourages King to physically be better, he's going to hopefully encourage just by him being strong, and his presence of uncaring and just kind of, not in an apathetic way, but more of he has what his ranking of what's important, what's not. But he'll encourage Blizzard to get stronger morally speaking, emotionally, spiritually speaking. Because I think she is physically quite strong, and maybe even encourage her to get physically stronger. But I think in a lot of ways he's going to, just by his mere action and presence, encourage them to be better. And there are people who are like that. They don't have to say a word to you, but because they are so good at what they do, that they just inspire you just by watching them, inspire you to be better, to work harder, to just, in general, be better at whatever it might be. And again, they don't have to say anything to you. You watch them go like, okay, cool, that's how I do it. I knew a girl like that in high school. I still kind of know her. She was a runner, built like it. That was her thing. She did cross country and track. But she was, just by watching her run and her work ethic with that, encouraged me to work on my mile for, and this is in high school. I can now run over a mile now and not have to stop, which is fine. And hopefully it's a little bit better than it was. I think my fastest one was 9:34, 9:32 maybe. I'm hoping to get down lower than that, but baby steps. I think I'm getting back into running again because I stopped. I didn't do anything during quarantine. But anyway, that being said, animation is terrible. I see it now. Didn't quite see it in the first episode. See it in full blast now. Can't miss it. Yeah, it stinks about Sanosuke's ponytail. Really loved his ponytail. It works for him. Not all men can pull it off, but it works for him. Took it off. Whatever. Hope it goes back out. Anyway. Oh yeah, and Saitama will not like his name. He will hate it. But again, it shows that they don't really pay too much attention, I guess, to lower classes. Genesuke's a really cool name. Saitama, it's a stupid one. That being said, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies. And I'll see you next time.